Today we're going to be checking out the Disney Backstage subscription. I hope this one's good. Let's open it up. Please make sure to check out all of my other Disney Backstage subscription videos. I'll have them all linked down below. So far they all have been pretty disappointing, except for the first one that I've opened. I think I heard a rumor of what this one might be, so I'm hoping this one is good. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you guys do not miss any more of the Disney Backstage subscription videos. Alright, let's see what the theme is. Oh my gosh, the rumor was right. It is Fantasia. Oh, this one better be good. If they ruin this one, I think I might cancel this subscription. I decided to give it one more chance after the Strange Haunted Mansion one. As you guys can see, sporting the Haunted Mansion ears. I'll have that video linked down below. Also, this is what I was hoping for. Disney Backstage subscription. This is the Walt Disney Studios version. Very, very excited about this. This is our 5th one that I've opened here on this channel. Overall tin, looking pretty cool. It's got this sketch look of Fantasia or Sorcerer Mickey here, like the light blue kind of concept color for the artists. So hoping, oh, whoa. I am hoping for good pins, good shirt. Let's check out the shirt first, because that always seems to be like the most disappointing. Actually, no, the pins are pretty sketchy. I'll have shopdisney.com linked down below. Keep dropping stuff. With all of the pricing and more specific details about this particular subscription. If you're interested in getting it, you can buy it for the month or for the year. Alright, let's see. Let's see the moment. Oh, I think this is going to be a good one. This may be the best one so far. It is a white shirt, and you guys can see they're very, very similar to the tin. This is the sketch of Sorcerer Mickey. I love how they include some of the color detailings to show some of the movement and the shading. And then there on the back, we have the mops. Again, with that red detailing. Oh, that looks so amazing. I think this is one of my new favorite shirts. And this is the extra small size. Look how big this is. I feel like this is meant for like adults. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these shirts look like men's shirts, but I feel like this one could be pulled off good. But it is super long. Like, I don't understand. It's very, very long, very, very big. It's definitely going to be a comfy shirt. Could tie it up all cute. I don't know. I love this. Happy with this subscription. So far, even if the pins are bad, this is still the best one right here. I don't want the pin to be bad. Okay, here inside of our plastic, get some ASMR in there. We have our pin. You guys can kind of see here on the pin we have the mop that is dumping the bucket of water. So I love how that is the normal like pin texture. It's like the filled in paint, which I really, really like. But then we have more of like the screen print. But this isn't totally screen printed. It doesn't have that thick glossy coating that makes it look cheap on it. It has a very like old texture to it. I really, really like that, how you almost like feel the picture in a way. It's like a matte finish on it, which I feel like that's what they should do more, because this looks a lot nicer. I just don't feel like that this mop color detail matches the photo at all, which is really, really disappointing. And it has this weird like uneven border around it, but I like how it's metal. This is probably my second favorite pin. I feel like my favorite pin from this subscription was the first one that came out, which was the Walt Disney like Bros Company one. And I'll have that video still linked down below so you guys can see that pin. But I'd say this one's still pretty good. The picture's a little bit confusing. Again, I don't feel like it matches it very, very well. Now, if it was this with the sketch Mickey we just saw on here, that's like also like the filled paint like this would look amazing. And I feel like that's what should be done with these. But I feel like they're kind of taking the cheaper way out to make more money off of these subscription boxes and doing these photos on them instead of the actual pin, which is what all of us want to see. Okay, so here on the back here we have the Disney logo, the official Disney pin trading logo, and all your copyright stuff, and then we also have the Backstage logo there. So official Disney pin trading pin. If you get the subscription, you don't like it, you could always trade it. I'm still going to hang on to it though because these are all exclusive. You can only get these pins from the subscription. It's not terrible. This is a pretty good one. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments down below. I'm still kind of confused about the picture. This is the best Disney Backstage subscription. This is how I wanted all the ones to be. Like, this one is particularly focused on Disney animation. You guys can see that from the shirt and the tin especially. Not so much the pin, but you guys can see that it is, like, from Disney animation. Like, you can tell, like, it's an animator's or artist's shirt. Whereas the, like, Haunted Mansion one was just kind of like, it was a sketch, which was cool. Like, it was definitely, like, an older piece, which is what the Backstage subscription is about, but it would have been cool if it was like the logo or something else kind of helping to represent that more. I feel like this represents artists and animators, whereas the other ones really doesn't. Like, it doesn't really show much of like a Backstage type like historical vibe, if that makes sense. I really wanted the Backstage subscription to be like exclusive, like only Imagineers could get this, like River Country shirt or something like more exclusive where like I could go buy a Haunted Mansion shirt if I wanted to. Like, that's not like super unique, and this shirt isn't super unique either. I mean, you can only get this with the subscription, but I feel like they've sold sketched Mickey shirts before. And there's actually ink and paint merchandise out right now if you're going to Disney. It's amazing. I highly recommend checking it out. It's not on shopdisney.com yet, but it's really, really cool, and that's really similar to this particular design, so it's not like this stuff doesn't exist, and I feel like that's what the subscription needs, is items that like you cannot get anywhere else. I feel like that would get more people to purchase it if the items were more rare, more like retro, kind of throwing back like this one to Fantasia, like an original Disney movie that makes Disney what it is. So if they would do that, like an old Disneyland one, and it was like an old like specific ride or a current ride, and it's like a shirt of like the original logo, kind of showing the history, like the Backstage. Like, if you guys watched the Imagineering story on Disney Plus, like that kind of vibe, like kind of showing like the stuff being made and everything. Like, I feel like they somehow made that into the subscription. It would be so much better, because the past few boxes have just been like random things. Let's check out here our last item, which is our little card thing. I know in a past video I called this a coaster. I say that because it feels like a coaster. I'm not going to use it as a coaster, obviously, but it feels like one. Like, if you go to a restaurant and they have like the paper coasters, that's exactly what this feels like, and it is like the same shape as one. I really don't understand the point of this besides it being an informational card, but it has this like little hole punch at the top if you wanted to like make an ornament out of it, I guess. But here it is. It says Walt Disney Backstage subscription. It's really, there's a lot of words on this one. I'm going to try to get it close. You guys like to pause and read a little bit of historical information there about Fantasia. And then here on the back we have a larger picture of what is on the pin. Again, I don't really feel like this completely represents the Fantasia movie, and Sorcerer and Mickey especially, but it's definitely a cool piece of artwork. Definitely better than the cat. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then there we have the 5 representing the 5th tin of this particular subscription. I have to say, fantastic box. I was in love with the shirt. I am in love with the shirt. Let me know what you guys think about this Disney subscription box, the Backstage subscription. Again, I kind of gave my opinion just a second ago about how it should be more Backstage, more retro, more like what we don't see of Disney, like different kinds of like concept pieces. I don't know, it's not what I thought it was, but this is heading in a better direction than the past ones have, so I'm hoping that they continue to go this way. I wish the pins were like normal Disney pins. I wish they weren't the pictures on them. It makes them look a lot cheaper. It doesn't fit up to the Disney quality, in my opinion. The first pin that was released made sense. These other ones are just kind of like random. They make no sense. They just don't feel like Disney pins, so that's kind of disappointing. I'm still going to add them to my collection, and I look forward to adding this Disney Backstage subscription to my collection, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss those videos, and don't forget to like this video if you guys liked this Fantasia box. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day. Remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and stay tuned for those videos on Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!